Hey guys, Michelle here, thanks for joining. Today I'm going to show you the best way to do Ardha Uttanasana. That's half intense stretch pose. It's when you go to yoga class, you might hear the teacher say, halfway lift, inhale. So, the best way to get into it, what I'm going to do first is show you tendencies that we have, so you feel free to watch. And then I'm going to cue you so you don't have to watch, so you can feel it in your body. Because what my body looks like and what your body looks like and feels like are going to be two different things. I'm sure you have questions. 1, I've never practiced yoga before. Can I do it? Yes. Yes, you can. Do I have to have superhero yoga pants on that make me look like Superwoman? No. No, you don't. Just something that's comfy enough that you can move around in, that if you dropped or squatted down, the pants seat wouldn't rip out. I think that covers the questions. Keep them coming. So, to get started, we will start in Tadasana, known as mountain pose. I'm going to stand sideways so that you can see me better. You're going to have your feet hip width apart. So right underneath of your hips. You feel like your hips are out here, I promise you they're not. Look for the pointy part that feels like your hips with your hands. Maybe push your pelvis forward to try to find it. It's the tops of where your thighs meet your hips. So your feet will go right underneath of that, nice and straight. Great job. Many times, what we want to try to avoid is this, sticking our butt out like we're at the club. By all means, yoga has a place in a lot of functional things, like going to the club, or if you were just trying to get a really good stretch, but you don't want to dump into the low back, and you don't want to hyperextend your hamstrings because you can actually hurt yourself. So I highly encourage either a slight, very minuscule bend in your legs when practicing, or a great hack that I learned from a biomechanics teacher, Catherine Roberts, is to pull your heels apart even though they're not going anywhere. Let me show you what I mean. So if you have, oh wait, that's not a good angle. No one wants to see that. So I'll just show you from here. If you have your feet here, your legs aren't moving, but watch the difference. So watch my legs, I'm not doing anything. This time I'm going to pull my heels apart. You'll notice that this engaged, this entire outside engaged, and because the big muscles, like in the butt and the thighs, are engaged, it takes the pressure off the knees and the hamstrings. I know, right? So, we'll start in Tadasana. Inhale, lift your arms up above your head. As you exhale, bend from the waist with a slight bend in your knees. Try to fold all the way down and touch your chest to your thighs. Your hands can go to a block or a chair in front of you if that's nearby for your practice. As you inhale, pull your heels away from each other, activating your butt and your thighs. Bring your hands to your shins. Pull your shoulders back, and imagine the sides of your waist are going up towards the ceiling. Your back should be long and straight. Instead of looking up and crunching the neck, we want the back of the neck nice and long, so keep your gaze down. Shoulders back. Keep lifting the sides of the waist, keep pulling the heels away from each other. You might be shaking, it just means that you're growing as a person. On the exhale, forward fold, and inhale, reach the arms up, overhead. Exhale, arms down by your side, where we started. So that's the beginning of a sun salutation. Stick around, there's more coming your way.